Hey guys, so we're going to start off with the e.l.f. Hydration Primer. Then I'm going to go through with Colourpop Cosmetics Pretty Fresh Foundation in Fair 03C. Focus primarily around my eyes, that way then I don't have to worry about too much of a cleanup if I have any kind of eyeshadow fallout. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to go through with the NYX Cosmetics Tame Frame Tinted Brow Pomade in black and outline my eyebrows. Then I'll go through and fill it in with the Lunatick Labs Cosmetics Descendant palette in the shade Hallowed Ground. After that, I go ahead and clean it up with a Q-tip. Kind of fill in anywhere that I need to still. Then I'll go through with my spoolie and blend out those front ends of my eyebrows. I'll take Wet n Wild concealer and clean up those edges. And since I am wearing this look out, I apply the Benefit eyebrow, kind of like a glue, I guess. I can't remember what it's called. Then I'm going to go through and put on my e.l.f. primer for my eyes. I like to use this one on a daily basis if I'm actually going to wear my makeup outside. I'm going to go through and start applying a lighter shade from the Colourpop Hocus Pocus 2 eyeshadow palette. I always start with a lighter shade, that way then I can kind of have an idea of what kind of base color I'm going to go with. I'm going to start gradually kind of blending it down, and then start working on adding a mid-tone color. Now, unfortunately, this is the one color I feel that ended up giving me the allergic reaction that I had later on. Gonna keep on packing that in. I'm gonna slowly blend that up into that upper brow bone color that I used. Then I'm gonna apply that same mid-tone shade underneath my waterline. Gonna add that kind of lighter shade and blend that one back down onto the top of my cheeks. Then I'm gonna apply the darker shade onto my lower eyelid, not lower eyelid, the main section of my eyelid, like the crease and the outer corners. Really kind of focus on giving it that kind of smoky effect. Gonna work on blending that into that mid-tone color that I used. Gonna keep on packing it in and blending it out. Make sure that I like how it looks with my eye shape. Then I'm going to apply that same darker shade underneath my bottom waterline. Then I'm gonna go through with the cream eyeshadow from the Hocus Pocus 2 release, and kind of apply that on my eyelid. Kind of give it the highlight look. Now this is one of those jelly shadows, so I didn't feel like I needed to do a cut crease with the eyeshadow primer first. I just went ahead and straight on applied it. I went back through with one of the eyeshadow colors from the eyeshadow palette and kind of mixed those two together. Went back through with a darker shade and darkened up my outer corners and blended those all together. And go through and clean off some of that glitter with the spoolie off of my eyelashes. Take a fan brush, sweep off any of the excess fallout. Add on my Maybelline waterproof gel pencil in Sleek Onyx to my bottom and upper waterlines. Go through and darken up that bottom waterline, like right underneath the lash line. Keep on blending until I'm happy with it. I'm going to add a black to the very outer corner of the eyeshadow. That way then I can add that extra layer of depth in there. Then I'm going to go through with more of the primer and foundation. This time I'm going to add in the Pore Putty from e.l.f. as well. Make sure that's all in there, and then go back in there with my foundation. I'm going to blend all that out. Then I'm going to go ahead and add in add on my face powder. I use a mixture of baby powder and Airspun face powder. I'm going to keep blending out that lighter eyeshadow shade. That way then it can blend into the foundation rather than having a harsh line. Do inner corner highlighter if I want. Then I'm going to go through, use one of the lighter shades from the Lunatick Cosmetics Labs Contour Book 1. Do those inner corners. Kind of lighten them up a little bit. Same with the brow bone. Then I'm going to use that contour book to do my corpse contour. Testing out to see how I like the color variation with what I have right now and the Solbody Find the Book Shimmering Body Powder. And I'm like, you know what, whatever. I'm just going to use it as a highlight, and it has become one of my favorite highlighters. Then I'm going to go through and use my Maybelline Lasting Drama Waterproof Gel Eyeliner in Sleek Onyx. This is what I'll use if I'm actually wearing my makeup out of the house. This is what I prefer to use. It's easy for me to use. Just do my easy winged liner look. Hope and pray that I make it even on both sides. Just gonna keep on extending that wing. And once I'm happy with the wings, I go through and apply it to the upper lash line. Add a little bit of an inner corner. I know you can't really see what I'm doing right now, but I'm just making sure all the lines are even. Gonna touch up any eyeshadow that I feel like I need to touch up. Put in my eyebrow ring if it wants to. Touch up the foundation around that area. And that's it. Thanks, guys.